Are you tired of sitting in gridlocked traffic and paying ridiculous gas prices, but every decent personal ride out there costs as much as a used car? Finding a reliable option can feel impossible. You want the best budget electric scooter on the market for 2026, but Amazon is flooded with cheap plastic toys that barely last a month. I am the tech evaluator, and today I am going to save you hours of research. I have narrowed down the top 5 best electric scooters that actually deliver real performance, speed, and safety without destroying your bank account. Whether you need a quick campus cruiser or a rugged daily commuter, I have got you covered. Now, our #1 pick offers insane value, but before we jump into the ranking, I need to expose 3 massive traps that will completely waste your hard-earned cash.
Here is the deal. If you do not know what to look for, a cheap scooter will become an expensive mistake. First, the spec sheet lie. Manufacturers love to advertise a 20-mile range, but what they do not tell you is that they test that range with a 120-pound rider going exactly 10 miles per hour on a perfectly flat road. Some models look great on paper, but a huge letdown in reality. Always expect about 30% less range than advertised. Second, the tire trap. Solid tires will never get a flat, but they make you feel every single bump on the road. Air-filled or pneumatic tires offer a buttery smooth ride, but you have to keep them inflated to avoid punctures. Pick based on your local road conditions. Third, battery safety and UL certification. You want a fun ride, not a fire hazard in your living room.
Do not worry, every product on my top 5 passes this safety test perfectly. All right, enough talking, let's kick things off with number 5.
Kicking things off at number 5, the Acer ES Series 3 is the absolute best choice if you just want a reliable, ultra-cheap commuter without any flashy, complicated gimmicks. Priced right around $203, this thing is built for pure functionality. It packs a 500-watt peak motor that pushes you up to 15.5 miles per hour, with a maximum travel range of about 20 miles. What really stands out here is the rugged simplicity. It uses 8.5-inch solid honeycomb tires. Sure, that means you will never have to worry about popping a tire on a piece of glass, making it a fantastic, best cheap Amazon electric scooter for busy college students or city workers. One rider mentioned this scooter easily gets them across a massive university campus every single day without breaking a sweat, holding up perfectly to daily abuse.
Now let's talk about the downside. Because it has solid tires and no heavy suspension, the ride can feel a bit stiff on cracked pavement or cobblestone. It is not a luxury hovercraft, but the solution is super simple. Just keep your knees slightly bent when you are riding over rough patches to absorb the shock yourself. If you need a lightweight, 35-pound scooter that folds in 3 seconds and gets you from point A to point B reliably, this Acer model is a fantastic starting point.
Moving to number 4, the Gotrax A5 is the ultimate solution if you want to sit down and cruise in pure comfort instead of standing up the whole way. Sitting at roughly $379, this is an incredible electric scooter with seat included right out of the box. It features a 500-watt peak motor, reaching speeds of 15.5 miles per hour and gives you about 16 miles of range. But the real story here is the utility. It rolls on massive 12-inch air-filled tires and has dual rear suspension. Think of it as a mini moped. A nurse in the user review said she uses this specific model to haul her heavy lunch bag and backpack to work because it comes with a super handy rear basket that holds over 40 pounds. It is incredibly practical for running errands or picking up groceries.
The main limitation with the Gotrax A5 is its weight. Clocking in at over 50 pounds, it is quite heavy and bulky even when the handlebars fold down. The solution here is straightforward. This is not the scooter you want if you live in a third-floor walk-up apartment. Instead, treat it like a bicycle. Park it in your garage, lock it at a bike rack, or roll it directly into an elevator. If you hate standing and want a smooth, cargo-friendly ride, this is a brilliant choice.
Coming in hot at number 3, the NAVEE V-Series is what you buy when you need extra motor power to conquer those annoying hills without slowing down to a crawl. Priced at just $299, this scooter is an absolute steal at this price point. It upgrades your ride with a robust 700-watt peak motor that pushes the top speed up to 20 miles per hour. It also rocks large 10-inch tires, which naturally absorb a lot of road vibration. People are genuinely shocked by the torque this machine produces. One heavier rider noted that while older scooters used to die on inclines, this NAVEE effortlessly pulls them up an 18% hill grade. It is easily one of the best affordable electric scooter options if your commute involves changing elevations.
However, there is a minor catch. Riders have noticed that when the battery life dips below 20%, the software restricts your top speed to save juice, which can feel a bit sluggish on the way home. The easiest workaround? Simply treat it like your smartphone. Plug it in every single night when you get home, especially if your daily round trip is longer than 10 miles. By keeping the battery topped off, you will always have access to that full 700-watt power whenever you twist the throttle.
Taking the runner-up spot at number 2 is the NIU KQi2 Pro. Now listen closely, this is the scooter you buy when you want that premium high-end feel without actually paying a premium high-end price. Priced right around $399, this machine completely redefines what a budget scooter can feel like. It features a robust 300-watt continuous motor that peaks much higher, getting you to a top speed of 17.4 miles per hour with a solid 25-mile maximum range. But the real magic is in the build quality. It has an aerospace-grade aluminum frame, massive 10-inch tubeless pneumatic tires that eat up potholes, and an iconic ultra-bright halo headlight that makes night riding incredibly safe.
One daily commuter mentioned in the reviews that the deck is wider than most competitors, making them feel completely balanced and locked in during their 5-mile trip to work. The obvious drawback here is the acceleration curve. It is tuned to be smooth and safe rather than aggressive, so off the starting line, it might not give you that sudden jerky burst of speed some adrenaline junkies want. The solution? Just enjoy the cruise. This scooter is built for a buttery, smooth, safe commute, not a drag race. If you want the absolute best premium build quality for under $500, the NIU KQi2 Pro is a massive win.
And finally, claiming the throne at number 1, the Highboy S2 is the undisputed king of everyday commuting for the masses. Priced at $299, this is the best bang for your buck, hands down. It features a 350-watt motor that hits 19 miles per hour, a 17-mile range, and an awesome companion smartphone app to lock the scooter and set cruise control. It is currently a massively popular best-selling electric scooter on Amazon for a very good reason. It is the perfect sweet spot of speed, price, and build quality. Riders absolutely love how steady and locked in it feels. One reviewer mentioned they save thousands of dollars a year by ditching public transit and relying entirely on the Highboy S2 for their city commute. It handles beautifully, and the dual braking system is highly responsive.
The only real flaw reported by users is the rear fender. It can be a bit fragile, and if you accidentally step on it with your full body weight, it might snap. The fix is incredibly easy. Just train yourself to keep both feet firmly on the massive, grippy floor deck where they belong, and do not use the fender as a footrest. If you want the absolute best electric scooter under $500 that balances reliability and fun, the Highboy S2 is the clear winner.
There you have it, the top choices for every budget and riding style this year. I've put all the Amazon links in the description below so you can check the latest prices and grab any discounts available right now. I am the Tech Evaluator, and if this video helped you find your perfect ride, please smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. Ride safe, and I will see you in the next review.